There are too many fraudsters online and not enough infrastructure to allow truly winning investors to shine. That's why we created Xtrades. We're using technologies like machine learning and AI, providing analytics and services that give retail an edge. We grew from a user base of just one user to over 240,000 users and paid out $2.4 million to our traders. Be a part of Xtrades, be a part of the future of trading.
All right, what is going on, Kevin? Hello. Is it good morning for you, or what is it for you right now?
It's almost morning. It's like 11 p.m. where I'm at right now.
All right, well, hey, welcome to the show, man. Stocks and futures, something like that is something I'm familiar with. You're familiar with. You're an expert at it. And of course, so is our chat. We've talked about this before. You've got a total of 10 minutes. 2 minutes for you is to make your pitch. The floor is yours, pal.
All right. What's up, Sharks? I'm Kevin, CEO and founder of Xtrades. What I'd like to show you guys today is basically a first of its kind platform dedicated to traders and investors on the internet. So what we do is we basically use machine learning to digest crowdsourced information that is provided by users on our platform. These are basically traders sending out signals on our app or Discord, and those trades are then digested and allow for traders to have a transparent track record on our app. This track record is then allowed to, basically the users can use this track record to kind of monetize themselves on our platform. So I'll just basically kind of share my screen and go over a little bit of what we got going on here. So this is the alert stream, basically signals that are sent within the app or on Discord. Since our application is fully Discord integrated, users are basically sending out signals here, and then you can kind of go to their profile and view some statistics about themselves, how many trades they've taken, their win rate, what percentage of the trades they like to go long versus short, what's their average return per trade. And having stuff like this allows for the customers that join our platform to sort of find out what kind of traders they want to follow. And if they like a certain trader, they can turn on push notifications via our application and essentially get signals or information about that trader. So whenever a trader makes posts, you can see them here. These are posts that are basically on our app or on Discord forwarded. And we're using stuff like gamification to kind of make it interesting. So basically, if you're participating as a trader on the app, there's like surveys and stuff like that allow for us to really determine how much the value of a trader is providing. And then we sort of give an income split based off that to these traders. We also allow them to monetize themselves via stuff like coaching and creating webinars and things of that nature. So essentially, we're trying to create a first of its kind social media / networking platform for investors on the internet. We believe that social trading is the future. We believe that participating and sharing insights on the internet is really something that's going to be big in the next 5 to 10 years. So that's sort of the market that we're targeting. We're targeting specifically cryptos, stocks, options, and futures. And
all right. Well, sorry, dude. Yep, your 2 minutes are right there. Nick, you can go first, and then Chris, it's all you.
So, Kevin, I don't know if it's just because I'm an idiot or if it was the flow of things, but I feel like that explanation is a really, really cool take on capturing kind of social credibility and then applying it to investing. Chris actually partnered with, you know who John McAfee is, right? The OG of crypto. Yeah. So Chris actually partnered with John McAfee 4 or 5 years ago, and he developed an algorithm that went and scraped Reddit and Facebook and some of these other social platforms to give signals on like, okay, which coins are hot, which coins are not hot. And they launched a company around that. So I like this idea of finding traders who are doing a good job, finding signals early. I mean, Discord is the place where people are making investments and just like shooting them out, and then people are following on. So I like that aspect of it. My question is, you brought like AI, machine learning, which are the sexy terms in the world right now. How are those being applied to the business?
So in terms of AI, we're basically creating an LLM that allows for us to digest all the crowdsourced insights and then basically summarize for the traders what catalysts are driving price based off of these, what trades are being taken the most, like what assets are being taken the most by traders, whether it's through Twitter or, like you said, scraping from Twitter or just users on our platform. We're able to basically digest and then rank which assets we need to provide the most insights about. And then we'll generate an LLM that summarizes the catalysts that frequently could have caused price movement for those. And then machine learning is basically just, we have a developer from Google that is helping us, who basically digested all of the trades within our platform to create an algorithm that helps identify future trades that have a high probability of success, which we have statistics backing over 900 trades with an average return per trade of 7% right now.
Chris, I'm gonna throw it to you.
First of all, Kevin, I love your presentation. I'm curious, what percentage of your trading volume today is crypto versus more traditional assets?
I would say crypto has about 15% of our volume on our platform.
And have you seen that change over time as the crypto market has fluctuated?
Yeah, it definitely changes over time depending on how the crypto market performs. I'd say crypto is definitely an incoming market. That's why we want to focus there. But yeah, overall options and futures are still taking the large majority stake.
Okay, cool. I like that. I was afraid you would say the opposite, and it was more like 80%, because crypto can be such a double-edged sword. When that market turns, you could just piggyback on it and grow like crazy, but then when it turns again, you could really be hurting, right?
So,
go ahead, Nick.
I was going to say, I love the social proof aspect of it. Like your presentation, in my mind, did a much better job of explaining that than the website. Here are my concerns. I think that when it comes to the LLMs, the machine learning, et cetera, the big brokerages are just going to crush you, right? Because they're seeing millions, billions of trades per day. You're probably in the hundreds of thousands, maybe. So they're going to take that information and they're going to figure out better, quicker LLMs very quickly. I think the gamification of it, Robinhood has a lot of momentum going for it, et cetera. What do you think is the differentiator for Xtrades compared to some of these bigger incumbents that could come in and throw some money behind it? And my worry would be kind of put you out of business quickly.
So I would say, definitely the social aspect of things and the gamification within the platform. So I just personally believe that we have better methods of gamifying things and determining ways to allow users to engage and making it more about a social network rather than a brokerage. So it's not really like a place to take trades. It's more about just a place to gather information. Whereas other brokerages are still focused mainly on just being a place for people to take trades.
Okay.
I'm gonna piggyback on what Nick said, and I think you should drop like the AI machine learning verbiage from your website, just because like we're already to the point where that's like a given. That's like the new table stakes, right? Yeah, and I think that you should lean hard into like the degenerate aspects of trading. Like you should fully embrace that, right? Like Shopify said, we're trying to arm the rebels, whereas Amazon is like, they're the resistance, right? I think you need to be like the yin to eToro or public.com or Robinhood's yang. You need to just embrace that community aspect, embrace Discord, like ride Discord's coattails as long as you can. Is that kind of what you're using to grow, is like you're hopping into these Discord groups and implanting yourself?
So that's definitely one of the future features. We have a bot that basically allows for, it's called the X Chapter bot, and it allows for traders to basically take signals, and those signals are then tracked on our app, which allow for them to have a profile. And our goal is to allow for these Discord channels to basically implement our bot into their Discord for free. And then, we would generate marketing from that. And also provide them value of having that a really specialized bot that price validates. Sorry.
I love embracing degeneracy, so I'm all for that. My question is, I don't know, like, is there any regulation that is potentially stopping you from having this type of a community? Because if you have a big trader, let's say on Discord, and they say, I'm moving into XYZ position, they could be front running the market. And you don't know necessarily what conversations they're having behind closed doors. Like it could be a boiler room situation where they're pumping a stock, and then on the other end, they're actually shorting it. And then, they move out of a position. They make a ton of money, but everybody else is kind of left holding the bag. I know that there's the social cred aspect to it. So if anyone's doing that over time, they're going to get kind of known for that. But are there any regulatory risks involved with this business on the trading side of things?
Well, I would say no, because we make it very clear that none of this is financial advice. It's simply a journal for traders to kind of input their trades. And then obviously we would allow them to have the statistics on their profile, but there's really nothing to say that like.
Okay. So it'd be like a situation where, sorry, I'm going to like summarize. It'd be like when Elon Musk tweeted, hey, we have an offer to go private from the Saudis at $45 a share. He got sued by the SEC. The SEC didn't come after Twitter. They came after Elon Musk because he was using the platform in an inappropriate way. That's kind of what you would think. That's how you would think about this platform.
Yeah, that's actually a really good question, honestly. I'd say it's more about like, because there's a lot of people on the internet right now that are sort of saying that they're taking trades, but then, doing 30 things behind the scenes. But it's like, it's more of like, it's the user's decision whether they want to follow that trade or not, right? And that's why we have like statistics and stuff like that allow for users to kind of make that informed decision. But we're also not like promoting for them to follow.
Okay.
Sweet.
I think we're at time. Kevin, this was awesome. Thank you, man.
I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking
Kevin.
Absolutely. Hey, good luck, man, with everything, especially, the carry trade, whatever's happening. Hopefully we make some money. And of course we put your link in the chat as well. So folks that are interested, they can check you out there more. Kevin, thank you so much. I appreciate your time here today. We'll be in touch.
Really appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely.